Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for May 20th through the 26th. We're going to connect here and see what is coming up for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. We're coming out of that heavy Scorpio full moon energy. Some of you may have really been feeling it, but we're going to see what's coming up for you the week ahead for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be focusing on money, career, spirituality. Here's your Monday, Tuesday, family life, Wednesday, Thursday, and your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Those of you who are new to the channel, I do love readings. Sometimes love readings come up during the weekly forecast, but in general, I have them separately, so you can definitely, and as I'm saying that, we have kind of like a love card coming up. So love is going to come up for you in this reading a little bit, but I also have the love readings, the link is in the description to the video. If you want like a more heavily romance based reading, you can check that out after this one. But like I said, sometimes love comes up in the weekly forecast, even though it's not like my main kind of focus. And so Sagittarius, beginning of the week, you've got main male, okay? Main male. So for a lot of you, this is going to be in a romantic way or a romantic sense. So if you are a male who is dating or in a new relationship, or you've been in a relationship that has felt kind of like stressed for a while, or you haven't been sure which way things are going, something could be happening Monday, Tuesday, where you are being given assurance or some kind of a sign to let you know that you're beating out the competition, that you are the main one, that you are the person's making a decision to be with you. Now, if you are someone who happens to date men and you are romantically interested in men and you are single, you could very well be meeting someone Monday, Tuesday, or making a decision, or someone is showing up or giving you an offer for something to be more committed in the early part of the week. This is a general reading, so it's going to be different for different ones of you. I am feeling kind of like this alpha male energy with this card. So I do feel some of you may be dealing with an alpha male, and some of you are feeling in some ways that this person is testing you in some way, right? So this for some of you can be a coworker or a colleague. You might feel that somebody's kind of like trying your patience for some of you. Some of you, this main male is coming in that way. There could be kind of like a flirtatious banter behind it. This could be someone who kind of just likes to see what's going to get you going, and they're trying to figure out where your buttons are, trying to get to know you better. So again, it's a general reading and it will come up in different ways for different ones of you. But for the majority of you, this is someone pretty significant. Okay, I am feeling like a soulmate vibe or soulmate connection. And I do want you to keep in mind that soulmate is not always romantic. We do have soulmates that come in for other areas of our life as well. It's not always just romance. But there's some masculine energy that you will be dealing with in the early part of the week, Wednesday, Thursday. I would strongly suggest that you also check out the love reading after this video to kind of see where this might fall into what's coming up in the month of May for our Sagittarius friends. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is Lovers. Wow, I said I wasn't going to focus on love in Sagittarius. Look at this. You guys are all about the love energy. So this could be your focus, all right? We had this full moon in Scorpio, which for many of us kind of faced or forced us to face our fears, really getting into the very, very deep emotional energies or very, very deep layers of things that maybe we've suppressed or pushed down. So maybe Sagittarius, over that full moon period, you all realized that you really wanted love, or you really wanted to feel more love or romance in your life, and maybe you really got to see what your monsters were, like what was holding you back from it. And you're like, dude, I don't even want it anymore. I'm not going to deal with that low vibrational stuff, and I'm manifesting this love. So some of you are calling it in fairly quickly. Some of you have gotten over fears and are allowing somebody in. Okay, the Lover's card can sometimes have to do with choices and decisions in traditional tarot, although this is an oracle deck. Okay, so it might not have the same connotations. But overall, it appears Sagittarius, even though I said I wasn't going to focus on love in this reading, the cards that are coming up are very clearly romantic cards. And so that could be very well where a lot of you have your attention or have your focus. Okay. It could be that some of you are like, you know what, I'm done with love. I don't even want it. I don't even care about it. I'm all about, and that happens sometimes when I'll do a reading. People are like, I don't care about that. I just care about money, or I just care about this, or I just care about getting ahead of my life. So some of you, even though that might not be your focus as you're doing things to get ahead or to improve the circumstances of your life, you're shifting into this higher vibration. And so even if you're not trying, you may be calling in a higher vibrational soulmate. If we look at the booklet itself that came with this deck, the creator of this deck designs this card to deliver the message that you can find love and faithfulness at this time, and that you're being guided, your feelings and intuition are being guided. This card is primarily an indication of love or falling in love. In professional terms, it may show a workplace love affair, right? And I said for some of you, you might have like this alpha male energy that's kind of, playing around with you at work, or like kind of pushing your buttons. And it could be, that they have kind of this interest in you, okay? And you might be like, nope, I'm not going to play that. I don't want that game. And that's fine. You might have to teach them the correct way to come at you if they want your attention. Okay. This card indicates love or friendship with a nearby person. Okay, excellent, as long as it isn't near. Okay, so that's something different. What is our first card here? Okay, it's not near card 8. It's like, this is not a good card if it's near card 8. All right, so let's hope this next card is not card 8. Right? But there's some kind of romantic energy, Sagittarius, that you all are just kind of feeling or vibing in. Some of you are like not even interested in love. Like I said, you're so focused on your other goals, but all of a sudden you're finding that people are finding you irresistible, or they're trying to get your attention, and you're like, dude, I'm not even, trying for that. But like I said, just kind of automatically, as you're focusing on your goals and doing what you need to do, you're calling in this love energy. Some of you who are in a committed relationship or have been with somebody for a long time, the spark might be reigniting. As you've been focused on yourself and your goals and your dreams, your person may be seeing those changes in you, and they may be finding it to be a bit of a turn on. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, ooh, Sagittarius, is great fortune, right? I do feel a lot of the Sagittarius, or maybe it's just the Sagittarius that are on my channel, I've done a few readings for you all that I felt were very positive. I was like, oh, that's a great reading. And I've gotten comments where people were like very discouraged by the reading. But hopefully this is going to be, encouraging for many of you, because here you have this great fortune coming in. You seem to be having love come in. You seem to be having the two things that most people are asking for most of all. And so this energy is coming in. The great fortune card for a lot of you, I'm hearing long-term abundance, long-term abundance. So whatever this is, it isn't necessarily just like some kind of a windfall. It's something that you're going to be able to rely on. It's something that you're like, okay, the tide has turned in a positive way. This stability is coming in a positive way. So I do feel that some of you are coming into moving up financially in a way where you feel like your quality of life is going to be improving in a very positive way, okay, in a very long-term way. All right, so this abundance is coming in. It's not maybe necessarily just kind of, and I just heard acquiring property, which is very interesting to me. So Sagittarius, maybe like it's been maybe some of you are inheriting property, or you're preparing to, look into investing in property, which is going to be an income for you over time. But I feel more so, Sagittarius, some of you have been sad because you've been wanting to purchase a home, but you have felt like there's no way it can happen. Or maybe you had a home and you lost that home. You lost it due to some financial hardships or something. And so you might be feeling like, well, it's over. I had it and I lost it. And so like, game over. I'm never going to have it again. But I think something is happening at the end of the week where, like I said, the tide is shifting in a positive way. And so for some of you, you're realizing that you can have this. Even if you had it before and you lost it, it's not game over. Okay, I think some of you are realizing that help is on the way. Some of you might be having, concerns about being able to hold on to a property. And so some miracle may be coming in, to allow that to happen. But for whatever reason, I heard acquiring property. So I think for some of you, this has to do with a home, right? And the realization, like your dream to have one is being realized, or you're seeing that things are beginning to move forward to help you in that direction. But whatever the case, I am feeling stability, long-term stability for you guys. So you're not just manifesting it in terms of like a life partner, but also in the physical and material realm. And that's beautiful, Sagittarius. That is wonderful. And I am excited for those of you who are manifesting this. So I always say check out your moon sign and rising sign as well. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. Overall, it's going to bring in a little extra information, because keep in mind these are general readings. But when we watch your moon and rising sign videos, a lot of the times this brings in a little extra information for our specific energy. So I would definitely check that out. Thank you so much for supporting by liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, sharing the videos with anybody else you think are going to help. And I appreciate those of you who've taken the time to reach out and let us know how much the weekly videos have been helping you. Tanya's been checking the messages and she's let me know, and she's shown me some of them, and I'm happy, guys. I'm very happy that the videos are helping you. Some of you have said that you feel bad that they're helping you, and that you guys haven't booked a private reading with me or haven't donated, and I don't want you guys to feel bad for that. These are free videos. Spirit has led me to do this to help those who either can't afford a reading or who are too afraid to get a reading, or whatever the case might be, right? I'm just here putting the messages out there, and I'm happy that they're helping you. Those of you who are wanting to support, I appreciate it. The biggest way you can support, like I said, is to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you're still wanting to do more than that, you can treat yourself. I've designed some items and things. I have a Teespring store now. So if you see anything at the bottom of the video that you like, if you want to treat yourself and get yourself a gift, you can treat yourself and support the channel. That's also an option as well. But whatever the case, guys, it's just, I'm happy that you're receiving the messages. I'm happy that I get to be a part of your journey. And I'm wishing you all the very, very best. Take care, my dears.